All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. And salutations, peace, and love to the Akim out there laboring in all sincerity and truth. And pretty much, the country is reeling from the aftermath of this so-called election that just happened. As everybody knows, pretty much uh, Kamala Harris, pretty much the you know the hope uh, of Egypt, so to speak. In the eyes of these women, pretty much lost by a landslide, and it pretty much shows you that it was a referendum, you know, against this what you want to call a shit show here in here in Babylon. You know, okay, pretty much the feminist movement is dead. It's pretty much on life support right now, and this is the fall from grace, so to speak, for these women. The feminist movement has reached its pinnacle and has pretty much destroyed us as a nation, and continues to destroy us. When you look at the fact of socially and morally how this place has pretty much taken a hard downward spiral, within the last several years, particularly during this administration that you have in place, and pretty much, the Lord is pretty much turning the tide in the earth. This is what these people don't understand. And masculinity is pretty much on its comeback, so to speak. Okay, you got men that's pretty much been walking away from these women, and and leaving them the hell alone. These modern women are pretty much been getting pretty much out of pocket. And it's reached the all-time high. But now, pretty much that bubble has burst, and these women are raging mad, and they're pretty much crashing out. And it's pretty much a referendum. Hey, the people spoke. you know, and this is a referendum against that whole trans movement. The non-binary, the Me Too movement. The self-proclaimed pronouns. Puberty blocking for minors. The 52 genders. The hey, highly weird. Pretty much. The campaign that was pretty much ran by Kamala Harris, was the same old playbook from the Democrats. Uh, you know, racial, pretty much politics, so to speak, is what the name of the game is, to keep you Jakes pretty much on the plantation, so to speak. Okay, and then trying to woo you with these celebrities that are pretty much bought and paid for to speak sweet selling words, even if it was against their own principles. And this is the end result that we're seeing here. But we know at the end of the day, the Lord is in total control. When the Lord spoke about these kingdoms coming and falling, and this one pretty much is no different. But let me get the scripture real quick. Okay, this is you know what? Let me just bring out this here. In Daniel's the second chapter, pretty much when Daniel was pretty much given through the Spirit of the Lord to interpret the dream that King Nebuchadnezzar had, and pretty much the vision that he had seen was the rising and falling of these kingdoms. And this is Daniel chapter 2 verse 20. Daniel answered and said, "Blessed be the name of the Most High forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his. And he changeth the times and the seasons. He removeth kings and setteth up kings. He giveth wisdom to the wise, and knowledge to them that know understanding. He revealeth the deep things and secret things. He knoweth that which are in the darkness, and the light dwelleth with him. And pretty much, the men that are pretty much standing 10 toes down, well, with this truth, are the only ones that know what's going on. This is all part of the Lord's movie. Okay, this is all part of his playbook. Okay, so pretty much, and like the quote from Roosevelt was that pretty much, nothing in politics is by coincidence. If it happens, it was made to happen. So pretty much, even expound on you know on that whole thing. That's pretty much for another lesson. you know. But with these women here, this is pretty much the end of the feminist movement, man. Okay, you see, and a lot of these men, okay, that are pretty much following these women behind there, and they're getting in their feelings, and these are all nothing but beta males that you're seeing out there, and the Lord is pretty much making a separation, man, between the boys and the men, and we're seeing it, and it's clear, you know. Okay, we got people. You may have people in your family, man, that have been pretty much emotionally invested in this place, man. Okay, when this place is not at all to be our rest. You see, you got people that's all in their feelings, and this pretty much is breaking up households, man. Voting, against party lines, so to speak, and the whole thing is pretty much geared towards Jake. You men, of the reason why that the knight in shining armor, that princess didn't get in office. You see, and then Jake always plays by identity politics. They pretty much want to vote for a person because they look like them, and but it was already put out there that this woman is not even of our nation, man. Okay, all right. The receipts are pretty much out there, man. And if you've been watching, you would pretty much people will be privy to that. You see, all right. But pretty much, the Lord is in total control of this place, man. And this place is going to hit rock bottom. And right now, you women are pretty much alienating yourselves further away from the men, which the men are going to be, pretty much more precious than fine gold in that time, man. And pretty much speaking about the elect, the hell with the rest of you 2/3 though. But the men that's pretty much standing 10 toes down, pretty much are going to be that pillar of rest in that time of chaos, man. You see, all right, and these women are going to totally be all the way on their own, man. Okay, all right, this that right here is real serious, man, because it's breaking up families, it's breaking up households even more, and you're seeing now to where the women, all right, you see where their mind is, man. Their mind is pretty much has alienated themselves further and further away from the Lord. And it shows these women are a bunch of hypocrites, man. Because they support, abortion. They support all of these agendas that's been force fed by to the people, man. Even down to the school system, man, where you got to pretty much reprogram your child, man, when they come home, when he or she comes home from school. Because why? It's because the schools are pretty much being over sexualized, okay, to minors, okay, where that should not be just should be the last thing on their mind, man. Going to school, man. They even put this agenda ahead of math and science, so to speak, man. You see, all right. So the Lord pretty much is changing up the new, pretty much bringing up a new spirit in the earth, man. And it's a time for men to pretty much gird up their loins, man. Okay, because we know that Jacob's trouble is coming. You see, okay, and these women pretty much are going to be like it says in the scriptures, man. All right, let's get that real quick. Okay, because these women are showing you right now that they are dead set against Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai at the end of the day, man. Okay, you see, the funny games is over with, man. And that whole spirit of buffoonery is done, man. Okay, You know, the Lord pretty much seen enough. You know, and it says, this is Micah chapter 7, verse 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it. What, see the salvation of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You see? And understand that what we're saying, the prophets is true. Okay? Right? And shame shall cover her, which saith unto me, where is Yahweh thy power? My eyes shall behold her, and now she shall be trodden down as the mire of the streets, man. You know? Okay? And pretty much that's, you're going to be like the mud on the streets, man. Okay? This is the time that's coming for you women, because you women are not going to have that type of protection in that time, man. Okay? And the women that are pretty much are destined to be delivered are going to get quick, fast, and in order, man. They're going to go back to their natural way that the Lord has set things up, man. Okay? Being in order. You see? Okay? Pursuant to Isaiah chapter 4 and 1. You see? All right? But you have a lot of these women, man, that are pretty much has drove this nation, the whole family structure into the ground, man. And has been proud and thinking that she has done a spectacular job. You see? You see how selfish that these women are, where they only think about themselves, man. Okay? Meanwhile, the children are running around like a bunch of degenerates, man. You see? This is what we have. Scriptures talk about the children are their oppressors, and women rule over them, man. Okay? These women are pretty much deprived of wisdom, man. Okay? You see? And now they're all, got their panties in a bunch, so to speak, man. You see? All right? Real quick, let's go to Isaiah chapter 30. I'm going to jump around a little bit. The whole chapter's good, but pretty much, man, this is Judah warned against Egyptian alliance, and these people are pretty much wholeheartedly, emotionally invested into this place, man. Okay? To where they are pretty much further breaking up that family structure in their household, man. Okay? And I'm hearing things of the people speaking, talking about, hey, the women said, they can't be with their man no more, man, if they voted otherwise. You see? Okay? And these are people that actually will, live together, man. You see? But this is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1. I'm going to jump around a little bit and get the points. Woe to the rebellious children, saith Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me. They want to take counsel of this perverse philosophies, man, that are being shoved down your throat, man. And these women pretty much embrace that, man. Okay? You see? Right? You're not taking counsel of the Lord. You're taking counsel of things that are adverse to the scriptures, man. You're making yourself an enemy against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai at the end of the day. You see? It says, right? That take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. And pretty much that's what these so-called, what you want to call feminist modern women have done, man. Okay? You see? They are pretty much really, really in their feelings, man. Okay? Because, pride for them, even though it was at a high, it would have been at an all-time high, man, if this woman would have got in office, man. Okay? And the Lord ain't set it up for no women to run no nation, man. Okay? All right? The Lord's doing things in a way, fashion that he's going to do it, man. Okay? So wherever the chips may fall beyond this election, between now and the inauguration, when he officially gets into office, hey, it's all of the Lord. You see? Right? Right? All right? So I'm going to jump down a little bit. Well, let me get verse 3 real quick. Verse 2, right? They may add sin to sin, right? That walk to go down into Egypt And I have asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. You see? So these women are going to be in utter confusion, man, in that time, man. You see? Okay? You know, they're not going to have no type of protection from the man. And all you have left is these beta males out here, man. And men are pretty much going to get hip to what's going on here, and pretty much those men, certain men, all right, are going to pretty much take that damn cape off, you know, you know the Captain Saver, when you take the cape off, okay, and you women are going to have no hedge for yourselves, man. Okay, all right, the Lord's truly going to show you how to get yourselves in order, man. Okay, you know, so the Lord is playing chess right now, man. You know, okay, but these people are pretty much are putting themselves wholeheartedly into this place, man. But it's still destined to pretty much fall. You know, this is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 12. Wherefore, thus said the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon. And all of those things are signs of you not trusting in oppression, man. You know, of being, on that democratic plantation, so to speak, man. Okay, because that's where pretty much the bulk of the perverseness is coming from, man. You know, okay, this whole thing with this whole Me Too movement and the trans and the 52 genders, the puberty blockers and the self proclaimed pronouns, that's all perverseness, man. Okay, you see, and you people are pretty much are turning a blind eye to all of these things, man. Okay, like it doesn't matter. You see, okay, the scriptures has been so far detached from reality, man, and that's how you people have put it. You detach the scriptures from reality, man. You see, and it's been diminished into where the scriptures are don't even matter. There's no bearing on your everyday life. This is how this devil has done a spectacular job of separating you from your power, man. Okay, and your God-given foundation that you're supposed to have, man. Okay, you see, you pretty much abandoned that, but it says, right, that you trust in oppression and perverseness, right? Therefore, this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out of a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly in an instant, man. Okay, and that wall's about to break, man. That dam is about to break, man. You see the cracks already in the foundation, man. Okay, these feminist women are pretty much they crashing out right now, man. You see, okay, all in their feelings. They wishing death on you Judite men, chiefly. You see, okay, and listen, we don't need you dead you nigga woman. We don't need you to know for no damn protest, man. Okay, all right. The protests that you people were wholeheartedly trying to be the forefront of, man, was all psyops, man. Okay, you see, take things to the street. You was doing the bidding of Satan, man. At the end of the day, and you women are still doing the bidding of Satan. You see, okay, and pretty much though, you've been the mouthpiece of this man, the spokesperson for this man. You've been on the front lines for this damn man, okay, and pretty much you're gonna crash and burn with him too, man. You see, all right, but it says, right, and it shall break as a breaking of a potter's vessel that is broken in pieces. He will not spare, so that there shall not be found in it a bursting of it, or a shard to take fire from the hearth, or to take water withal out of the pit. So it's not going to be a piece to even carry in even a bit of water in it, man. Okay, all right. You see, okay. But it says, For thus said the Lord power, the Holy One of Israel, in returning and rest ye shall be saved. All right, turning back to the Lord, man. You know, but the sincere women, okay, chief, I'm speaking about these women right now, okay, are going to turn to the Lord, man, and they're destined to be delivered. You know, but it says, right, in returning and rest ye shall be saved. In quietness and confidence shall be your strength, but ye will not. And women like this are not going to do that, man. Okay, you see what she's already invested in, man. She's wholeheartedly invested into this place, man. Okay, you know, this is pretty much the end of and the Lord has put a mud hole, okay, into that whole feminist movement, man. That's dead. Okay, you're seeing the scales tipping now, man. You know, the masculinity is coming back. You know, men are putting beards on their faces. You know, even these simps out here that's you know, it's just a spiritual thing, man. That they just putting beards on their faces, man. Okay, men that are not even in this truth, but you're seeing that masculinity is coming back into the earth, man. Okay, you see, and we are to pretty much have our loins girded up, man. All right, in the time to come, okay, because it's going to be a one hell of a ride that's coming up, man. You know, and these women don't have a clue. You see, it says, right? But ye say, you women, you say, all right, and you simps out there, okay? But ye say, no, we will flee upon horses. Therefore shall ye flee, and we will ride upon the swift. You know, hey, and all you little Taylor Swifties, you know, followers of that, you know, all y'all, you know, right? Therefore shall they that pursue you be swift. Okay, you see, all right. You're going to be pursued swiftly. Okay, so you whatever nightmares that you're having about this damn man that's in office now, that's going to be in office, your worst nightmares are about to come true, man. Okay, you see, the Lord is pretty much bringing this. We're going to bring hell to this place, man. Okay, and those birth pains are coming, and it has to come to pass, man. Okay, this is the only way that we are able to get to the other side, man. For thus said the Lord, man. You know, and we're going to speak about the day of the Lord, man. Right here in 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter. All right. Let's go down to verse 3. Talking about the day of the Lord. Right. Well, let's read here. Let's start at 1. Let's get some understanding. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. And a lot of people pretty much are going to have their be caught with their pants down, so to speak, man. Okay? You see? Right? Here's the point. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. You see? Okay? Right? But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that the day should overtake you as a thief. You know, and the day's going to take a lot of people over as a thief, man. You see? Okay? Right? Right? Verse 5. Ye are the children of light. It's talking about the remnant and the children of the day. Ye are not of the darkness, nor ye are not of the night, nor of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. Okay? And pretty much that's the point right there, man. Okay? Because these people, all right, are going to have a hard way to go, man. And you're just pretty much, you know, crashing and burning on a candidate that you wholeheartedly invested in. And you can't even handle the harsh reality of her not being able to fulfill, you know, your dreams, so to speak. Okay, you see, and these women pretty much know in the back of their mind that it's over with, man. Okay, you know that whole premise of what they were standing for, man, has pretty much lost its sail, so to speak. You know, there's a hole in the sail in the boat, pretty much. Okay, it's lost its steam, so to speak, man. Okay, the Lord is tipping the scales back over, man, and bringing back masculinity in the earth, man, and putting that spirit on the men, because the Lord is ultimately dealing with the man, you know. All right, but pretty much, you know, uh, you know, that's pretty much it right there, man. You know, okay, so you know, like I said, hey, uh, it's going to get worse and worse. You know, they pretty much are going to have a revolt against everything that's pretty much going to be established. So for here on out, you know, all right. But that's the Lord playing chess with these women, and to pretty much alienate them from the men. Okay, and so be it. You know, all right. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakwadash, Shalom.